Mike Williams, and we know what a baller extraordinaire he is for Clemson. Could he actually make the difference in the national championship game Monday night against Alabama? Now, he missed most of last season with a neck injury, including Clemson's 45-40 loss to Bama last year. Having Williams in the fold this year, Clement Townsend, do we have to pump the brakes or hit the gas? This is the difference maker they need.
Pump the brakes on him winning the game for Clemson. He is a game changer. He will have an impact, but I want to pump the brakes on this is going to be the guy that's going to put Clemson over the top. I wouldn't go that far. Now, he's going to be fired up because you mentioned last year didn't get an opportunity to play in the college football playoffs. So now that he's here, he wants to make his presence felt. This is a guy who has great hands. Not only does Mike Williams have great hands, he's a guy that can go up and get the football. Fantastic at high pointing the football.
No doubt.
Deshaun Watson can just throw it up to Mike and allow Mike to get a play. But it's not just about Mike Williams. Deion Kane is another guy who they get back. Kane actually played last season, but he got suspended before the college football playoffs, so they get two receivers. But when you talk about Alabama, you talk about Marlon Humphrey. He's a guy that can lock you down as a corner. You have to talk about Minka Fitzpatrick. He's going to provide that safety help. And look at what they did to Washington. Washington has a couple of great receivers. John Ross, Long Beach, California. Dante Pettis. Both of those guys were held to under 30 receiving yards. So Alabama can lock these guys down. You need all your weapons at your disposal. This is going to give you the best opportunity to beat Alabama, but you have to pump your brakes on Mike Williams being the guy that's going to help him win.
What's BMAC say? You can just close your eyes and
just
pick a first rounder off that defense.
So much talent on the defense, specifically on that back end. They have a couple of guys, and that's the area that Saban has experience in. He really works with those DBs. That's his area of expertise.
And it's been working. So we'll find out. But it is kind of cool to see that if Clemson is better offensively, theoretically this year, with those two receivers you mentioned back, and Alabama's better defensively than the effort in the group that gave up 40 points last year. This could be one whale of a matchup, offense versus defense.
You know, last year was an instant classic, fantastic game. I just hope that the sequel lives up to that first one because the first one was exciting.
Because we all know the Rocky 3 was almost as good as the original. Maybe the sequel will be just as good this time.